Good afternoon, people. Hope you're well. Hope your weekend was good and glorious and enjoying the sunshine. Now, as there's not much transfer rumours going on, in fact, there's going to be no transfer rumours going on apart from obviously going out the door rather than coming in the door. But that's another video all by itself. I thought I'd ask the question, as you can see in the title, about this boycott. Now, the main thing is I want to know how serious you are about your boycott. Now, if you're a Newcastle United fan, or in fact, if you're just a general fan in general and you stumble across this video, let me know if your club has boycotted, or if you were in a Newcastle United fan situation, if you're Newcastle United fan situation, what would you do in terms of boycotting a club? Now, are you one of these ones that will boycott the game altogether, or will you go to the game and not buy the shirt, or will you go to the game, not buy the shirt, and then maybe just like buy some stuff out of the ground, drinks and all the rest of it, but not buy any merchandise whatsoever? Or are you just like me and just thinking, you know what, sack this off and I'll just wait till it all blows over and either Mike actually fixes up, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon, or just not tend to go to the games and not try and give this guy money and otherwise, make out like this all honky-dory? Because let's face it, imagine this scenario. First game of the season, what everyone's talking about, boycott Arsenal. Imagine if it was empty-ish. I mean, people are still going to turn up, let's face it. People have already bought their season tickets regardless, and that's up to you. But imagine, rather than getting the magical number of 55,000, it's 44,000, and it's visible to see. Because you know full well that, let's face it, the club will still kind of mask the truth a little bit and say that it's a sellout, and that'll be it. They probably won't announce the figures like massively, but they'll still say it's a sellout. They'll still have parts of the tiers closed to show that it's like there's not an empty seat in the house. But at the same time, we know full well, or hopefully we'll know full well, that it's not a sellout like it usually is, like under Rafa Benitez. So yeah, that's the only thing I want to know, because over the weekend or the previous week, I called out not the group itself, but the whole movement of if Rafa goes, we go. And it was a bit of a catchy statement, to say the least. If Rafa goes and leaves the club, then we go as a fan base. Now, Rafa's gone. I think he's already managed his first game. In fact, he might be having Rondon join him at the club. Rafa gets his man eventually. So, who's gone with him? Obviously, we're not all going to join Dali and Yafang and be, lifelong supporters, because it is what it is. We've grown up to support our club. We love our club. And that's it. But at the same time, we're hurt at the moment and we're a bit pissed off, to say the least. In fact, we're very pissed off because this has been going on way too long, even before Rafa got to the club. So the whole if Rafa goes, we go movement, who's along with that? Who's genuinely not buying a season ticket, not buying the shirts that are absolutely... Oh, mate, the prices are astronomical right now. I mean, I don't know about your situation, but my situation, to buy a £65 shirt just for one, and that's not even including the away shirt, that's not even including shorts and stuff like that. Nah. And then obviously there's a 5% season ticket increase as well, to show that we've got no manager, no top goal scorer, potentially our best homegrown player that's come through in the past, 5-6 years, is about to leave or could be due to leave, in Sean Longstaff. And that could end up being more to follow. Our other striker, that wasn't even our striker, Solomon Rondon's going to head over to China with Rafa. So what are we paying our money for? Now, as I said before, if Rafa goes, we go. Was it just a statement, or we actually being serious about this? I want to know. I want to know from your point of view, because I will be reading the comment section. I read them this morning from the previous two videos and about Perez and stuff like that, but I want to know what your thoughts are on this situation now. Are you going to put your money where your mouth is? Well, it's not technically putting your money where your mouth is, but you know what I'm talking about. Are you going to actually back what you're saying in terms of a boycott? I'm seeing a lot of people tweeting out, said I've been a season ticket holder for 30 years or 10 years or 20 years and I'm not going back. That's great. But if you're doing that and then you're still going to buy a shirt, or you're still going to go to the second game of the season and you're just going to boycott Arsenal, then realistically, I don't see what the point is. Like, you're going to boycott one game just to show that you're annoyed. Like, if you're going to boycott it properly. Don't need to start supporting the team across the road or across the river. Just need to show the fact that you're not taking it no more, because other teams have done it and it's worked out for them. Teams in Italy, even West Ham. Look at West Ham. What, a couple of seasons ago when there was literally rush in the director's box, and then that summer, West Ham was like, "No, we're going to start spending this money because we don't want to piss off our fans." And then, lo and behold, they signed a bunch of players, and they're about to sign, I think, Gomez for like 40 odd million because they just got rid of Arnautovic. So it seems to work for them. I think we need to be solid and united, hence the name, and actually say, you know what, we're not taking this no more. Because again, if only, I don't know, 5,000 of us do it, there's still going to be a good 45,000 turn up. He's going to be thinking, I lost 5,000, we'll get 5,000 back regardless. But if the majority of us do it and actually create a movement, then the boycott is successful. Me personally, I don't want to go to any home games because that's directly putting money in his pocket. Away games, yeah, you could say it's still putting money in his pocket, but yeah, it's easier for me. But even away games, I'm still umming and ahhing about. Watching on TV, at least, effectively, you've paid for your Sky bill or BT or whatever, so that's that. But shirts, no, that's £65 saved and all the rest of it. So I don't know. I'm not here to just tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm here to do. But I also want to know what you think and what you class as a boycott. Because some people's boycott is different to other people's boycott. And that's interesting to me. Because for me, a boycott is cold turkey, wait for it to all blow over and make a stand. And then he'll be forced to say, you know what, I'm actually going to spend some money now. Or I'm generally going to sell out, which, let's face it, he's not going to sell out because he makes too much money from the club. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and we can carry on this discussion. And hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.